Alright, y'all, got the e-bike loaded up. I ain't rode a bike in a little bit. This is weird. I got a lot of weight. My first step is I'm going to the convenience store to get me 2 beers for the night. And ooh, I gotta shift these gears. This is the Rad Rover 5 that I'm on, and I have a little bit over, well, almost 150 miles on it. You look to the right here in these woods, I've got a stealth camp where I swear at about 3 in the morning I heard like a shotgun fire or a gunfire. But yeah, right here I had another stealth camp. I'll probably do another one eventually, just not today. Got my beer, seen an old co-worker of mine. Now I'm just trying to get on the road without a car killing my ass. This sucks. This stretch of road that I'm about to ride has no sidewalk. Whatever. Share the road with bikes. So here's the thing, y'all. I know of a spot this way, but I have the Twin Canals and Bayou this way. So that's why I left a little early, to give me a chance to kind of explore and find my spot. Oh, someone's getting married. Oh, that sun's in my face, god damn it, but it feels good. So here's one of the spots, y'all. Just find a spot somewhere between here and that back levee. And I might go here, or the other way is down there, and I might go explore in these woods. But I had camped. Excuse me, y'all, I'm a little out of breath. I ain't rode my bike in a while. But I had camp, if you go down there about 2 blocks, there's like a dog leg that tucks out that you can't see from the road, and you're a little bit out of the wind. It's not looking good for the home team, y'all. So far, everything I see is kind of wet, but I'm gonna keep exploring. Man, behind this sign like Steve Wallace, but cars can see it from that way. If this sign was like this, I would gladly do it, and that'd be a cool video. But, whoa. I'm Hercules, y'all. I'm just scoping. And then my ACU camo kind of blends in with all these palms. I might go check out the Twin Canal for a second. On to the next spot, y'all. It was swampy. Which, if I had my hammock tonight, y'all, I wouldn't give a shit. But I got a ground tank. Oh, that looks like a nice spot. Oh man, I might have to cut back in there. Real nice spot. Where no one, there'd be no reason to come and see me. It's a beautiful day for a ride, y'all, and if you hear that hum, it sounds like mud tires, because it is mud tires. Just scoping on the right side of the road, I'm seeing some nice dry spots that I'll probably check out on the way back. I want to thank y'all for subscribing and watching my videos. I've had tremendous growth in 2022, and hopefully I have same in 2023. I don't know, I like to, looks like a cool spot, y'all, but you gotta knock down so many of these damn weeds. And right now it's good, but give a little warm weather and the mosquitoes will carry their way around here. Like this looks like a nice little, yeah it does, but I'm kind of close to the Bayou Coquille Trail right across the street. Man, this is really looking nice. I'm gonna go check out the visitor center, y'all, and then it'll be either between here or... So that spot looks really good, y'all, and unless I find a badass spot at the visitor center, I'm probably gonna stay there, because you go up and over a hill and over this burn, and you know what I mean, it's got all these dead plants that are like the grayish tannish color like my tent, so I think it'll help me blend in. So yeah, that's very high on my list, and I'm gonna check out the visitor center. Maybe I'll find a spot there, but you know. But what's Stealth Camping 101? Come late, leave early. So I'm just cruising around scouting, and then closer to dark, I'm gonna find my spot. Oh, I've never been back here. Oh, visitor center this way, and parking lot closes at 5. Let's go take a walk, y'all. Let's see what. I ain't never been here, so first time ever. .2 miles, so why not see the end? Hopefully no one steals my bike. So I am kind of power walking. Oh, parking lot closed at 5. Okay, ain't no biggie. Oh, this is pretty. This is as genuine Louisiana as it gets, y'all. Oh, this is pretty. And the mosquitoes ain't carrying me away. So this is a cool little Magellan. Thank you, Mom and Shane, for getting it to me. And it's the first pack that I've had with the little, you know, like bootleg Camelback, and it's pretty nice not having to grab a bottle of water, but I kept the bottle of water just for extra. But I see this as perfect use for a day hike, or like this e-bike trip where I put a little bit in here and then some in my panniers. And also, like, eventually my little kid Lucy, you know, it'll be able to carry some of her own stuff. But it's a nice little pack. Thank you, Mom and Shane. It's got little hip packs on both sides, a little thing, little sternum strap. It's pretty cool. Back exploring this little park that's pretty much in my backyard. Let's see, do not enter. That means enter for me. That's for cars, not for me. Okay. Yeah, I really didn't know about this. This is cool to find new stuff in your own backyard. Checking out the service road. Still wasting time because I want to set up camp probably at dark by the Coquille Trail. Just exploring. Oh yeah, this looks good, but it looks wet, y'all. This may be a little bit different stealth camping trip for y'all, but I like to switch it up. And this is what I like to see. If I decide to sleep in the morning, I most likely don't have to worry about people walking upon me on this trail, because this keeps the honest people out, not the stealth campers. So I think I'm gonna ride a little bit on the wood duck trail. Maybe find me a spot in here. But yeah, seems to be the plan. Still exploring my backyard. And I had been back here. It's just been like 2 years since I've been back here, so time to off-road with the Red Rover 5, son. And keep a head on the swivel to find me a camping spot. So this spot is more secluded, y'all, but the other side was bone dry compared to this. So what would y'all pick? More secluded or bone dry? Ooh, she getting sloppy. That's what these fat tires are here for. Oh, oh. Pedal assist, go. Oh, yikes. I don't know. Also, y'all, I want to set up camp soon because it's wild card weekend. And this is like the weekend. If you would skip most of the football season, this is some of the best football you'll see all year. Yeah, this spot's a bust. If I had my hammock and maybe some rubber boots, I would go like swamp hammock hanging. But yeah, that's a negatory on this one. This is the old Barataria Trail, which has another trail closed marker on it, so it screams, hey, come sleep on me. I don't know, it's higher and drier than the other one, and the canopy is so thick I could find a little clearing and just go set up camp. I think I might do it, because it's getting kind of chilly, y'all. Oh, looks like I hit the end of the road. Now it's time to... This seems like a good clearing, y'all. I got 6 foot plus cover of these palmettos, and the closest thing to a tent pad. So let me get my bike here and set up camp so I can watch some football. So I have on the back of my bike, I have 2 Ortlib waterproof City. And the reason I picked these, they're waterproof, they're durable, and they hold a lot of gear. Let me show you. They have these roll down clips on the side. And I got my, this is the military ICS tent. It's beefy. I got my, my Nemo sleeping mat. I got my wife's pillow. Camping pillow. It is a Thermarest something, I can't remember. And then I got an extra light and an extra canister. So yeah, that's a lot in that one. Let me show you in the other one. Put that in there until I'm ready to throw it in the tent. Oh, don't fall, bike. Soft ground's a mug with this heavy bike. And this is what's in the other side. I got the semi-waterproof cover for the bike. I got an extra headlamp. I got my fire/cook set. My fire/cook set. 20 degree hiking bike mummy bag. My snack bag. Some extra. So there's a footprint, y'all, without the poles, and in the future I'll have a little bit more detailed. I already filmed it, I just got to edit and put it out, a little bit more detail unboxing, show you what comes with it, and show you the whole setup of it. So that's not this video, but check it out if you're interested in the military ICS, which stands for Improved Combat Shelter. with that military taco, y'all. So it's freestanding without the rain fly, but to put the rain fly on it, you need to stake it out. But so is that freestanding or is it not? Because I could pick it up and, hey man, I gotta move it around. Well, this MCU taco right here. So yeah, that's, let me get the rain fly on it, y'all. It looks like, I don't know about y'all, I've seen and owned my fair share of tents, but I don't think I've seen another one that the rain fly itself has its pole. You see that little grommet right there? It has a sleeve that goes over the ridge of it, and then there's another grommet on the far end of the vestibule that I'll put this extra tent pole in, and it's kind of unique. That's one of the things that made me get this tent. And I've been wanting an army tent, you know. It's not light, it's like 6.3 pounds, but I'm not doing the Appalachian Trail, so I'll carry a little extra weight for a cool tent. So there's what I'm talking about, y'all. It gives the body to like the vestibule, and it keeps this taut, and I'm not a fan of pole sleeves, but whatever. And if I wanted to get it extra taut, which I don't really care right now, where's it at? They have these loops, and it comes with guy outline, and you can go like this and like this. But the cool thing, y'all, that whole front door is no seam mesh. Then on the inside it's pitch black. So I imagine so a soldier can like sleep during the day. But yeah, still operation, get the tent set up. But yeah, this is the military ICS, improved combat shelter. It's time for step 2, y'all. So in honor of this beer, in honor of this step 2, I'd like to just remember my uncle that passed a couple days ago. This one's for you, Uncle JC. You were a cool ass uncle, yeah. You taught me how to crawfish way back when. You would yell at me when I was you would yell at me when I was playing too much in the water, and playing too much and scaring off the crawfish. You brought me catfishing, and I've seen you catch some monsters in the spillway. You put a hurting on the bluegill in City Park. You used to show me. It was so funny. He wouldn't he wouldn't stay at a spot more than a couple minutes. We'd pull up in the truck, and he'd take a handful of crickets and throw them out. If the bluegill didn't come up, if the bluegill didn't come up, he wouldn't fish there, and we'd keep jumping around the park until we found when the bluegill would come up and you know, tear him up, and then we'd load up the hand-sized bluegill. You know, he always loved fishing bluegill. We'd be fishing sac-a-lait, and he'd want to whip out the worms, and him and my dad would get an argument. Or we'd be fishing, and he'd always want to bring some shrimp with us, like for redfish and stuff, and my dad, I don't want to use them shrimp, and they would kind of argue around. But my Uncle JC was, if you look up the word sportsman, Louisiana sportsman, that was my Uncle JC. But he was a very good man, and he recently lost his battle with diabetes and heart disease. You know, it was hard. It's me, my dad, and my brother. We're all we got left of their side of the family. So, you know, we gotta, whether we want to choke each other out or not, we're all we got left, you know? I hate to do this, but whatever. It's still fresh in my mind, but yeah, this video is for you, Uncle JC. I love you. and hopefully in a better place. I just gotta, even though I talk to my dad almost every day, I gotta be there even more for him, because my dad 20 years ago moved right next to his brother, and even though they would argue and not see eye to eye, they were still there for each other. So this is for the January Stealth Camping Alliance challenge, and it's like your 5 improvements. Number 1, I want to get more views and subscribers, so I can't complain. 2022 was a good year. Number 2, I want to involve my e-bike a little bit more. That's what I bought it. It's just I get so busy with life and other stuff that I forget I have stuff. And it's perfect to where I don't need my vehicle. It just adds a little bit more headache for a stealth camp, but I don't have to worry about my vehicle, you know, my vehicle getting stolen or broken into, which is a common threat, or the catalytic converter getting cut off like squib. And number 3, I want to do more aquatic based, like stealth camping adventures or fishing, you know, because I personally own a couple kayaks. I love my paddleboard, and I have access to a bunch of P-rods. And yeah, so more aquatic adventure. Number 4, I just want to be better at talking to the camera, you know what I mean? Like I look at like a Steve Wallace or a Mav or a Crazy Quady or like Weed in a Bush or a Hidden Hammock or even Squid. They talk to the camera like they're there in an adventure, and that's what I'm trying to put out, you know what I mean? For you to feel like you're on the backside of that camera, you know? And number 5, I want to just put out better videos, you know? Everybody, I'm not the most technologically sound person, but I'm figuring it out, you know? And number 5 is probably, it's like, just put out better content, you know? So, yeah, that, you know, that's kind of it. And I'll give a number 6. Keep with the varied content, because that's kind of how my life rolls. You know what I mean? I'm just scatterbrained. I have ADD, at least I think. I've never been diagnosed, but I just can't stick to one thing. Like, I would probably have a lot more subscribers and views if I just stuck to this stealth camping. But I like camping overall and being in the outdoors and adventure videos and the paddle videos, and I love going on road trip vacations, you know, and a lot of that don't fall in the Stealth Camping Alliance, but it's part of this channel. And on number 7 is I've been kicking around for a long time, for a year now, and I already had the license plate Outdoorsman, but I really need to change my name and rebrand myself as Outdoorsman. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. And I'm chilling, watching a little wild card football, and I'm a cooking a little bit. But yeah, that's my Stealth Camping Alliance January challenge. So if y'all, sorry, my other light's starting to crack out. If you watched my last stealth camping video, I mentioned that my Aunt Dallas had passed. If you've watched any of my other videos, I've talked about caching some videos for when my baby comes out, which should be here in a week and a half, 2 weeks. But so I had filmed last week's video about 6 months ago, and it was fresh on when my aunt passed. And as I'm shooting this video, and what is today, Saturday, in about 3 days I'll have the funeral from my Uncle JC. So don't think, they did die within 6 months of each other, but not like the next day. But yeah, it's tough. I've not dealt with death many times in my life, and this is another thing that, like, I was there for my dad, so was my brother. I was sitting in the waiting room, so you can only have 2 people in the hospital at a time, or 3 people. And I hear this older couple, they had 2 older ladies, and they were talking about their future plans. And one lady was like, man, me and my husband finally get retired and we have all these plans to go travel and see this country and this world, and now we might not be able to do it because, you know, he had a heart attack and he had 3 serious blockages in it. So, like, I don't know, I want to live my life like you're not guaranteed tomorrow, you know what I mean? If there's something out there that, you know, don't put doing something off until you retire, because they keep pushing back the age and you may not be of mind or a body or of the means to do whatever it is you wanted to do, you know, like, just do it today, or try to at least, you know what I mean? Because saying I'll do it 30 years down the line, you may not be healthy to do it. And that kind of hit me in the feels when I heard this old lady talking to another old lady that now, you know, they put in 30, 40 years of work and now they may not be able to go do their traveling that they saved up and looked forward their whole life. So whether it be stealth camping, traveling, get out there and do it. You know what I mean? Don't put it off, because when you're on your deathbed, you don't want to say, oh man, I wish I did this. You want to sit back and talk and say, man, you remember them times and memories, you know? And, you know, that, oh, it hit me in the feels. Just being emotional with my uncle and, you know, and that. So just get out there and do it. You know what I mean? Don't put shit off. If you have goals, look, go after it. You've been wanting to go to Hawaii? If you got to cut out Starbucks every day, save up that little bit of money, fly to Hawaii, see Hawaii. You know what I mean? That you want to go to the West, which eventually I want to do. And this kind of goes into what my baby that's coming out in a little bit. I want to give her memories and not necessarily materialistic things, you know, like toys break, video game systems go out and you throw them away or they break, but the memories that you create in your heart and your head, that'll last a lifetime, you know. So that's what I hope to put on to my daughter, you know what I mean? I hope she sits back and, man, every weekend we just about went and did something cool, you know what I mean? And that's what I hope to do, you know, because like dementia will hit you, Alzheimer's, and you could be 50 and become a adult baby, you know what I mean? So you gotta live and do this fucking thing now, you know what I mean? Don't put it off. But yeah, that's my soapbox. I'm a little emotional, Uncle JC. I'm hanging out in the woods. This is kind of my calming place. And yeah, let me this Michelob, he also liked to watch the Pelicans, so this is a Pelicans branded Michelob Ultra. So, you know, I love you, Uncle JC. I'm not really a religious person, but hopefully you're in a better place and you're fishing with your son and mama and papa. So yeah. Get out there and do it. I know that's cliche, but it's true. Get out there and do this damn thing. So tonight's meal, y'all, is Alpine Air spicy sausage pasta. And as always, I forget shit. So I forgot a spoon and I forgot a cup because I brought some of my nighttime tea. So I can make a spoon or something to eat this out of, but I don't think I can quite make a cup. Or maybe I could cut one of my beer cans. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, I am about special, y'all. I can just make my tea in my my Tokes pot. Dope. But I did whittle a couple of sticks messing around. Oh, this smells good, y'all. Tastes good too. Yeah, when I'm ready. It's starting to get cold, y'all. I'm using my backpacking meal to keep warm on my hands. It's supposed to be, I think, Let me see, to make it official. I think it's supposed to be like 35 tonight. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, load up. Ooh, them hands up. Okay, 36 with no clouds. Clear, lows in the upper 30s, northwest wind around 5, becoming east. And in the morning, Sunday. So it's a common thing, y'all. Me and my wife are looking for like down booties. For all my northerner subscribers, is there a brand you recommend? You know, because I don't know about you. I like warm feet. You know what I mean? If my feet are cold, it kind of ruins the night. So like it recommend a brand. There was something else I wanted to say. Crap, I don't remember. Alright, let's try it out. So like normal with me, I forgot my cup and my spoon / spork or whatever, but I grabbed 2 sticks and cut the bark off them. But this is the Alpine Air spicy sausage pasta, and just from licking the spoon, it actually has a good flavor. So I ain't never ate with chopsticks before, so let's try this, y'all. Oh shit. Oh, I am special, y'all. Oh, let's see. Look. Oh, that. It acts as a hand warmer and food. And I don't really know how to eat with chopsticks, because I like hibachi. That's about the extent of my Chinese food liking. Ooh, it's got a little kick to it. Let's see. Oh man, that's good. Woo, got a little kick to it. And so, y'all. Oh crap. No light. Let me get y'all some light. So that the Alpine Air spicy sausage, that was good. I would buy a couple of them. It has a little hit to it, but now I'm about to do a live, and I got my water ready for tea, and I think that's my next step. I'm gonna enjoy some hot sleepy time tea and do a live. So yeah, check out my live, even though it's past tense. This will come out a week after the live. Check out the live, because I like answering questions. It's one of the cool things. I think she's ready, y'all. I'm gonna turn her off and I have double black tea. I like it strong. Oh yeah, that looks good. Then to give it that little wham bam, I have about a shot left of Fireball, just because I'm that person. Gotta get every little drop out of it. So far, it's crazy. The Jaguars threw 3 picks in the first quarter. That's crazy. Are you sucking that bad, dog? Trevor Lawrence, what's happening? Oh, that looks good. Oh, it'll be nice. My hands are frigid. You see how pink they are? Oh, it smells good. I can smell the cinnamon right now. I'm getting bougie like in black tea. So y'all, I just had a successful live. I finished off my black tea, and I put my little bike cover to cover the important parts of battery and the LCD. And now I'm gonna chill a little bit and watch the rest of this football game. Then I think I'm gonna head in for the night. Watching a little grave digger. Shout out to another StealthCampingAlliance member. And putting on my wool socks, and here's the vestibule. This tent don't have many creature comforts, but it's not meant for that. It's a combat tent, so it was made for the military. And this is the blackout I was talking about. It goes around there like that. You would have no light if it wasn't nighttime. But yeah, I'm gonna watch some YouTube and probably head off to sleep, and I'll catch y'all in the morning. Holy smokes, y'all. Jacksonville just came back. At one point it was like 27-0. And Trevor Lawrence threw 3 or 4 picks and 3 touchdowns. Holy shit. A badass game right there. I turned it off. And when I come to lay down, I turn it back on. And I was like, oh man, let me check. It's probably a blowout. Then it was like, holy shit. And they just won. Here's one for small market teams, y'all. Go Jacksonville. Holy smokes. See that smoke, y'all? It's getting cold in this bad boy. Alright, good morning, y'all. I had a good night's sleep. I wasn't cold. I did have to, as you can see, I wanted to sleep with the vent like this. But last night, with it being like 35, 36 with the wind, I had to sleep with it more like with barely just a little bit hanging down for ventilation. And that's what I'm talking about. It's a blackout. But as to be expected, with most of the ventilation sealed up, I got some condensation here and there. Not overbearing, but I got some here and there. It's not that bad. To be expected. I'd like to do another kind of test night where I can sleep with this whole window down, you know. In summertime, that's how I would do it. But you know, it was pretty good. The military ICS, so I got room by the feet. It has no pockets in here. This tent has really no frills because it's a combat tent, but it looks cool. It's low profile and it So when I stopped to grab me a beer last night, I've never seen this bang before. I've had many different bangs, most of them are good flavor, but it's called Swirly Pop, so let's give that a try. Alright, let's see what it smells like. Ooh, ooh. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's gross. Ooh, that's rough, y'all. I can't even like describe what it tastes like. And I've drank a lot of different energy drinks in my life. Ugh. But I need my shot of caffeine, so I will do it. But I've had a lot of different scrambled egg ones, like whether it be Mountain House Ready Wise. And I'm always tinkering with how much water I put in, so I don't make it egg soup, you know. But I think every brand's a little bit different. Something I ain't never experienced. I think they're Eastern steaks, man. They're sturdy and they're light as shit and they're aluminum. I wouldn't mind having some of these for some of my other tents. They're nice. It came with that tent. With the military ICS. They're pretty cool, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm just slowly picking up my, you know, my area. I got the rain fly kind of flipped over, letting the sun hit it. I got the tent kind of drying out. I'm still gonna hang them up when I get home. But it's almost time for this. But a little word about this, you can get it for significantly cheaper as a military surplus, but on Reddit And some other places I've heard horror stories where it was raggedy with holes in it, condoms. Some smell like vomit, poo, and pee, and you couldn't get the smell out. So I went ahead and just bought a new one. I didn't feel like dealing with that and seam sealing and all that stuff. So eventually it came with the repair kit, the seam sealer. I'll do that. But I didn't want to have to do it off the bat. I just wanted to take it out and go and use it, which I did. So yeah, I bought it new from ORC Industries versus getting, you know, a military surplus. Some people had good luck with it. Crap. I made scrambled egg soup again. I'm gonna figure out one day how to the right amount of water. Maybe like 4 ounces. It says you need 8. Ooh, that's pretty good. And it's about 7:52, y'all. I want to hurry up and start getting out here before there's some hiking trails around here. I don't want to run into someone. But yeah. Nothing like scrambled egg soup. If you're with me this far, I don't usually ask for this. Give me that thumbs up, you know. If you like what you're seeing, I have many other stealth camping trips, car camping, like state park car camping, family travel trips, fishing trips, you know, and I try to put one out every Friday, barring life and work happening. Every Friday, sometimes they get pushed to Saturday, but generally I put out one a week. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. This has been a good, relaxing trip. I ain't got to rush to pick up everything like usual on a work night stealth camp. This is nice. I can relax, drink my energy drink, use the bathroom, let the sun come up a little bit. This is nice. But yeah, catch y'all on the next one. Thank you for watching. And Stealth Camping Alliance, January challenge. What?